What is going on, guys? Zuggy Fishing here, back to you with another awesome video. Hope y'all are so well on this fine day, staying positive, confident, optimistic, loving life, living life to the fullest. We're all about being positive on the channel, and that's what we're about. Welcome back to another awesome episode of Zuggy Fishing. It's going to be a sit-down episode. Before I start, this video is actually sponsored by Pineside Performance Gear. This new little mic thingy, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to go under my shirt, but I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see if it works for the video. Let me know how the audio sounds. I don't know. I'm just trying to experiment with some stuff. Y'all, today, before I get into today's video, this video is sponsored by Pineside Performance Gear. I'm actually rocking some Pineside gear right now. I have the classic Pineside windbreaker on right now with the logo right here. It's literally such a comfortable jacket. I love it. Super confident in it. And basically, Pineside Gear, the main message of the brand is that if you're an angler, if you're a hunter, if you're an outdoorsman, y'all need this gear. Pineside's really awesome. This is one of their signature hats right here. It's one of my favorites. I love the way it fits. It's a snapback. I also have other designs right here. We have the camo Pineside Performance Gear hat. Great designs, really awesome stuff. If you're an outdoorsman, you guys need this gear. Another Pineside hat right here. We also got the beanies. By the way, guys, this is not the full collection of the Pineside merch. Got the beanie right there, and we got another t-shirt right here. I have tons more, but this is another Pineside t-shirt. Over here we have one of the most comfortable hoodies I've ever worn in my life with the signature Pineside Angler Performance Gear right here. Literally such a comfortable hoodie. I love all of the products, and if y'all are outdoorsmen, Pineside Gear is the place for you. Y'all, I'm gonna leave their Instagram and their merch site linked down in the description of this video. I highly recommend go giving them a follow on Instagram, help them get to 10,000 followers, as well as buying some of their merch at www.pinesideperformance.com. Click the link in my description or go to www.pinesideperformance.com and use promo code ZUGGY at checkout, ZUGGY at checkout, and you will get your order for 15% off. Guys, honestly, I really recommend it. It's really great gear if y'all are anglers like me out there and want some awesome gear to rock out on the water. I highly recommend Pineside Performance Gear. Go check them out. Link in the description. Use promo code ZUGGY. Appreciate Pineside Performance for sponsoring today's video. But y'all, we have a very special video for y'all today. I asked my followers on Instagram, y'all should go follow me on Instagram if you haven't already, at Zuggy Fishing. The link will be in the description, to actually give me some questions for a little juicy Q&A session. I haven't done one of these in a while on my channel, and I love doing them. I love interacting and trying to get some questions. Printed out all of the questions that they asked. It's about 4 pages. I'm not sure how many we're going to go through and what types of questions they are, but they're pretty good questions. I like some of the questions on here, and yeah, I'm going to be shouting out some of the people who gave questions, so make sure y'all are following me on Instagram, and I do these a lot, so make sure y'all go check them out, and maybe you could be in the video. Thank you so much for supporting my YouTube channel. Hit that red subscribe button, leave a like on this video, and a comment. The shout out of the week. We're going to be starting up the shout out of the weeks again. It goes to Danny T697 on YouTube. Congratulations, brother, on winning the shout out of the week. Well, if you want to win the shout out of the week, all you have to do is just leave a comment on this video. Always comment on the videos for your chance to win the shout out of the week. Now, let's get into this awesome Q&A session. I'm Zuggy Fishing, if you haven't known. We do a lot of things positive on the channel, and yeah, so we're going to be doing a little Q&A session. I appreciate y'all tuning in for today's episode. Y'all, the first question that we have on the Q&A, okay. We have my boy, _fishing_dream 412, aka Nick. I know Nick very well. When are you coming down to my area of New Jersey to smack some giants? Oh, Nick, we all know that New Jersey is not the best place for fishing overall, but totally I will anything in New Jersey that's not in the vicinity that I'm at with all these small fish, I will go to. Jersey's like a very hard state to fish overall, and I kind of just got to explore more, you know, North and South Jersey, different bodies of water, different lakes, different ponds, trying some different tactics. I got to make some adjustments for the spring-summer season. Nick, 100%, I will be down to catch some giants with you. Next question is by Birmingham.Holmes247, and is what is one of the biggest goals you want to accomplish in 2021? Very good question, brother. In my honest opinion, goals I want to accomplish for 2021 are just honestly to make more videos. I love making videos on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram. I really like it. I just want to produce more and you know, make better videos for y'all. It's one of my things that I try to do very well, and I feel like I improve on my videos a lot. But it's just to bring the best videos for y'all that could you know, teach you something or make your day, or come on an adventure with me and see something crazy. The goal for mine is to make better videos. I love making videos, and I just want to always improve them for you guys because I love making them. You guys watch my videos, I want to make some better ones for you. The goal that I have would probably be to get more people on the Zuggy Fishing squad. All of my supporters, I consider my squad, my family members, and I really appreciate y'all. Another big goal is just, I just keep making videos, and I love making videos. Also, another goal is to travel a lot more. I need to travel in terms of going down south and collabing with people. Like just a list of future collabs that I have on my plate. If y'all follow me on TikTok, you'll probably know some of these people, but Griffin Fishing, Larry Melton Jr., AO Fishing, Georgia Bassmasters. I'm going to be missing a ton of people. Fisher Yin, JH Miller. Boy, there's a lot more. Let me think. I don't know, there's just a lot of people that I want to collab with. Logan Anderson, Yak Pack Norm, the Hunter Fisher, all different types of people, Bass Fishing Productions, Ryan Izquierdo, people like a lot of different people that I want to meet and I want to make videos with. I want to travel to Florida a lot. We got robbed in 2020. We were supposed to go to Florida for a pretty long time, and that didn't end up happening. Super excited to make awesome videos for y'all in the future. I'm really hyped. Next question we got from my boy Liam_fishing4_life. Favorite reel that you own? Favorite reel has got to be the Shimano Corrado DC. On a Corrado DC, literally, I think an unbeatable reel. It costs $250. However, it's such a long-lasting reel and a powerful reel. Caught tons of fish on the Shimano Corrado DC in my videos, if you guys have seen. 100% think it's worth the money. It catches really good. It's a very powerful and strong reel to get that cast out, maximum capacity, as well as being powerful to reel those big fish in. Very versatile reel with that digital chip. I absolutely love it. So the Shimano Corrado DC probably got to be my favorite. Question we got is by Davis.com, and it is, what do you think your subscriber count on YouTube will be in 1 year? So the thing about like subscribers and things like that, I consider everyone who subscribes to my channel or follows me as a not only a supporter of me, but someone who enjoys my videos, and I consider them family members in a sense. And I think that all those people who are my family members, like my squad, they're so important to me. And I absolutely love every single one of those family members who watches my videos. So I don't know, to be honest, about like the subscriber count. It doesn't really, you know, I really think of it as people who support me, and I don't like try to just strive for numbers. Like if people genuinely want to watch my videos and subscribe to my channel, that means a lot to me. Next question we got by my boy Jake_Bigham, which I actually fished with this summer at a private golf course pond that he has permission to fish. Favorite fish to catch by accident? Interesting question by my man Jake. Now, by accident, I don't know. It's got to be like, when you say by accident, I assume that you mean like if you're fishing for bass, you catch something else. Sometimes I'll just use hot dogs and I'll catch like either some like carp in there or catfish. I got to say carp and catfish are some of the fish that I feel like are underrated in my opinion, and like I like targeting them and I like catching them. So sometimes I'm going after different species and I'll catch like catfish and carp, and I totally love that. Next question we got is by my boy Matt IAVISCI6. How do you stay positive all the time? Really like this question because positivity is a big thing in my life and what I want to embody to you guys on the channel. I just think being positive is one of the most important things, period. Really think that positivity, confidence, optimism, resiliency, perseverance, the ability to have grit and not give up is so important. Try to embody in that a lot and always thinking about the positive of life and the beauty of life. Do I stay positive all the time? It's just so it's just a mindset. It's kind of like a lifestyle, I think of it. Always live that positive lifestyle. Like on my channel, I always try to embody positivity and try to brighten people's day because I think that's one of the most important things possible. Positivity is literally so important to me. I always embody it, and it's something I will always embody because I think it's one of the most important things. Part of my channel is Be Positive, Just Fish. If y'all stay till the end of my videos, you guys will know that. Just that mindset. Always have a positive mindset, and so many different things will start to, you know, you look at life in a different perspective with always having that positive mind. Have those positive thoughts in your mind and positive things will happen. I just recommend, I always stay positive by always having a positive mentality no matter what I do. I recommend you guys do that too, because honestly, looking at the beauty of things, looking at things positively rather than negatively, it will change your perception of things so much. I highly recommend that. Being positive, y'all. The next question. Ooh, this font is pretty small. I may have to whip out the glasses. Just kidding, I don't have glasses. What is the best casting combo for Texas rig and finesse fishing? Interesting question by my boy JSA_fishing. Interesting. In terms of a combo, I probably have to go with like the LARGEMOUTH Smash, or a good like light finesse setup would be like a LARGEMOUTH Light if you're going like really light finesse stuff. To be honest, I don't use a ton of combos. The only main combos I use are like LARGEMOUTH Smash. I don't really have many combos. I can only really think of the LARGEMOUTH Smash that I have. Others I kind of, you know, buy the rod and reel separately and pair it together. I like the LARGEMOUTH Smash for Texas rigs. I think it's a very light and versatile rod for that. If I had to go with just rod and reels, I'd probably have to go with the Shimano 151 SG and the Guggen Squad Go-To casting rod. Pretty sick stuff in that sense. Next question that we have is, oh boy, okay, here we go. The next question we have is by Grant_Fin12, and we got PB pike inches or pounds. To pop up a picture of my personal best pike right here. I'm gonna move over so y'all can see it. This is my personal best pike right here. And I'll be completely honest, I didn't get a pounds, I didn't get a weight or a measurement on it, so y'all could estimate from the picture. That's a pretty realistic size of the picture. There's also a YouTube video on my channel of me talking and catching about that. Next question we got on our Q&A is by Hemlock_Outdoors. Show a picture of your biggest bass and what it was caught on. This, ladies and gents, is my biggest bass I've ever caught. I caught it in Florida on a 7-inch worm. I was basically throwing this worm up along a bank. Mind, this was when I was like 12, 13 years old maybe. I may even be younger than that. Throwing this big worm up along the bank and this bass slammed it. I was literally fighting this fish for like 10, 15 minutes. An insane catch till this day. Monster bass. So we love the state of Florida. I know and you know that that state holds giants, and that just proves it. 18-year-old angler that doesn't have that much experience can catch that fish. Florida has some big fish. Next question we got is my boy AK.Fishing. Favorite fish to catch? I actually get asked this question a lot, and now because of how accessible largemouth are to catch, I guess they have to be categorized as my favorite fish to catch, just because they're so accessible. I could catch them the easiest in terms of where I'm at. They're probably my favorite fish to catch. Like all time, if I had to go like all time favorite fish to catch, dude, some fish that are extremely fun are peacock bass, snakeheads, tarpon, redfish, snook, anything along those lines, I absolutely love. Pretty much any big species in Florida that you could think of, I love. This is the biggest bass you caught on the Guggen Squad clickbait. Interesting question. I like the clickbait. I like the way it moves. I like its action. In all actuality, I got the clickbait right when there started to be that extreme cold in New Jersey. I have actually never caught a fish on the clickbait. However, I've tested it a lot in bodies of water, just the way it moves, the action and things like that, and it is a really good bait. Never caught a fish on the clickbait, but we will catch tons of fish on the clickbait in the spring months. It's actually starting to get warmer right now in New Jersey, which is weird. It actually snowed this, like the weather is so weird right now. It snowed this morning, and for like, it snowed like an inch or two. It didn't really stick that much though. And now it's like 50 degrees. Don't understand the patterns in New Jersey right now, but it's a pretty crazy thing. I'm a boy ZDIEHL98. Next we got one by C_Cliff55. Favorite shallow water lure. Favorite shallow water lures, either the spinnerbait or the chatterbait. Bait lures to throw up shallow to look like there are injured bait fish push up shallow. for those bass to attack. Abrasive action in terms of vibrations and erratic action in the water. Bass are looking for bait fish that are pushed up on the banks most times in those shallower water. And if you throw a spinnerbait, chatterbait, or even a jig up in that area to look like those injured bait fish, anything like that, injured bluegill, for example, those bass will totally attack those baits. Question by my boy Cliff. The next question is by Unreal_Outdoors 247. I'm not David, but can we go fishing? Brother, of course. You know we can go fishing, brother. Yeah, guys, I'm actually doing this thing on TikTok where I'm trying to get David Dobrik to go fishing with me, which is gonna be tough, but I'm determined to make it happen. Of course, brother, we can go fishing. The next question we have is by Luke ODE. Have you ever caught a redfish? I've caught a redfish. I've caught a lot of redfish actually down in Florida. I think they're a highly underrated fish. They put up a heck of a fight. I absolutely love red fishing, especially if you throw on a big old headed spook, for example, and roll it across the top of the water. Oh my gosh, these strikes on these things are impeccable and they fight like a bull. What a pretty big redfish actually. I don't even think I have the picture for that anymore because it was such a long time ago, but I caught a very big redfish in Florida. Kind of fishing really early in the morning, like 5-6 a.m. and just letting letting those like pilchards sit out there on the bay, and I caught a monster redfish. Next question is, do you like catfish, by Russ_M_Ohio? Yes, I do like to fish for catfish. People say, you know, they're just trash fish, not that fun to catch, but those big catfish, especially in I was fishing the Potomac River in Virginia on a trip, this may be 3-4 summers ago even. I caught some big catfish. All right, now when I say big catfish, I don't catch a lot of big catfish just because I'm fishing these small ponds around me only with like dink catfish. Catching some solid 5 to 6 pound channel and blue catfish. Question we got, what is your biggest pet peeve? Interesting question, Owen_Brown94. Biggest pet peeve in terms of fishing, it's gotta be when like it's gotta be when someone you know, flips the reel upside down and reels like the opposite way. That just it's if it's your style, totally go with it, but it's like the moment, you know, for me. Like I always try to explain, you know, how to do it normally, but that's got to be a big pet peeve. Other question by my boy BAS.TZP. Who is your dream person to go fishing with? My overall dream person to go fishing with, it's got to be David Dobrik. Dobrik is like, I know he doesn't fish, he's not a fishing content creator, but he's such a cool dude to me and one of my inspirations, and his videos are so awesome, and I love them. I watch him every single day, and he's got to be my dream person to go fishing with. Come up with rods, reels. So if you know David Dobrik, totally let me know. Totally let him know that I want to go fishing. Question, brother. If I had to say, you know, content creator in terms of fishing YouTuber who I want to go fishing with, or any of the Googans would be cool. Again, as I said before, some of the collabs I have, like Georgia Bassmasters, Griffin, Ryan Izquierdo, anyone like that, the Hunter Fisher, AO, anybody like that. One Rod's also really one I want to fish with. Anybody like that would be cool. Benjamin Weissman 6 said, how many states have fishing licenses in? And I have Massachusetts and Connecticut. Nice, brother. I only have a fishing license in New Jersey. That as of now, I haven't been to other states in a while because of the restrictions and things like that. But yeah, I only have a fishing license in New Jersey currently. You got my boy Ryan Larson, who actually was in one of my videos in the recent past. I gave him 30 seconds to pick any fishing lures he wants. Link in description, check it out. What is your go-to bait for winter bass? Great question, brother. My boy Ryan actually got me on one of the juiciest ponds in New Jersey. Major shout out to my boy. But my favorite go-to winter bait, it's gotta be either a jerk bait, a spinner bait, a light finesse jig, or just a classy wacky rig Senko. Don't forget the Ned rig as well. Probably gotta be my top qualifications for those winter baits that I absolutely love. Just got a few more questions going over here. All right, we got that one. We got Rocco, my boy Rocco Horton 747. When are you coming to Long Island? Long Island would be cool. It's actually not that far away from me in New Jersey. Yeah, I totally love to come to Long Island and try some different stuff. All right there, thank you for supporting the channel, Rocco. Angler.Aiden, what is a good spinning combo under $120? Interesting question. Now, as I said before, I don't really buy a lot of combos, like combos in general. I mainly buy, you know, the reel separately and the rod separately. If I had to go with a solid spinning combo, I'd go with, it's a tough one. I'd probably go with like, oof, it's a really tough one actually. Probably go with something from Lose. I really like Lose spinning combos. I think they're pretty solid. Something from Lose, maybe something from Abu Garcia as well. Great stuff. Sorry, I don't have like a direct answer for that, but it's just I kind of buy the rods and reels separately for most of my setups. I had to go, you know, with like just a classic spinning setup. My favorite that I have right now is the Griffin Fishing Pro Series rod paired with the PC Fun Carbon X3000. That's got to be my go-to right now. Next question we have, great question by the way, brother. We have Dylan's_fishery, favorite go-to bait. Favorite go-to bait, I got 2 on the top of my list. To be honest, I actually have 3 on the top of my list. I have the Whopper Plopper, the classic Texas or Wacky Rig Senko, and a chatterbait. That'd be my 3 go-to baits. Very versatile for pretty much anything that you're fishing, whether you got that top water, you got that bottom bait, or you got that middle of the water column. Those are kind of my 3 go-to baits. If I had to pick one, like if I was going to a new pond, never been there before, either go with the chatterbait or the Senko. Question by my boy Dylan. And we got Dan Diego with Texas or Wacky Rig. Honestly, it's weird. Obviously, you have the qualifications. You know, if you're fishing cover and you need that bait to be weedless, you're gonna fish at Texas Rig. However, in terms of action of the bait, I love Wacky Rig. And honestly, it's weird. When I go different places and fish for, you know, different bass and different ponds, it really differentiates in terms of what they want. It's weird. Some ponds I'll go to, they'll attack Texas like you wouldn't believe. I'll go to other ponds and they won't touch a Texas rig, and then I put on a Wacky Rig and they slam it. Pretty weird. But overall, in terms of action, just if I had, you know, a pond with no structure, no laydowns, anything like that, I'd go with the Wacky Rig because of the action. However, if I want to go with a pond that has a lot of structure, a lot of laydowns, a lot of cover, I'd go with a Texas Rig to get that weedless presentation. That's Plastic said Minnesota trip. Dude, that would be so epic. I want to actually fish with NA Speltz up in Minnesota. He catches some cool fish through the ice fishing and just in general. Pretty sick stuff. I'd love to go to Minnesota, catch some different species like walleye, some big pike, muskie, things like that. We got Florida_fishing.0 with what is your favorite swim bait? Not a big swim bait guy, to be honest. It's just not something that I fish normally and that the fish attack where I live. If y'all are from Texas or Florida, throw those big swim baits. You will catch some big fish, I promise. But up here, I've tried swim bait fishing a lot and I have not caught anything significant. Swim bait fishing, not a great tactic to me. I like the Guggen Squad Contender, some Huddleston stuff as well, but overall not a big swim bait guy, but I want to get into it in the spring-summer season. That is all the questions that we have on the Q&A that got in by the time I'm recording this video. Well, I appreciate y'all listening to the question and answer from people on Instagram. So y'all, I appreciate Pineside Performance for sponsoring today's video. I highly recommend go checking out some of their gear. I'm rocking it in today's video. The link for their Instagram and the site is down in the description. Check them out, www.pinesideperformance.com, P-I-N-E-S-I-D-E, and on Instagram. Appreciate y'all listening to another episode of Zuggy Fishing. It's an awesome fishing channel, and if you like fishing the outdoors, just some awesome adventures with me, going on some trips in my life, me filming me, what I'm doing, and yeah, make sure you hit that red subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and leave a like. Yo, we're doing shout out of the week, so leave a comment on this video, and we're gonna be doing some shout out of the weeks kind of staggered in the coming weeks. Make sure to leave comments on all the videos. But y'all, I appreciate you guys listening to the episode. Check out all my social medias, the link are in the description, and y'all let me know some more videos ideas you guys want me to see. I kind of like these sit down videos. I think it's a cool way to just, you know, ask some questions and get some answers. I think it's pretty sick stuff. Appreciate everyone who left some questions. They were really great questions. I want to go maybe have your question on another video. Go follow me on Instagram, link in description. Well, I appreciate y'all watching another episode of Zuggy Fishing. Remember to always stay positive out there. Positivity is the most important thing. Always have that positive mindset. I appreciate the person, I forget who it was. I'm gonna find it right now. Oh, here we go. My boy Matt, who asked how to be positive all the time. Have that positive mindset. It's so important. As I say that, be positive, just fish.